Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob back here for the JTwoH channel. Today we have one of my favorite types of videos, probably my favorite type of video. We have a new 4K review coming to you from Warner Brothers, and as part of the DC universe, we have The Flash, now available to buy on 4K, Ultra HD, Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, all that fun stuff. So we have the awesome cover art there, still sporting the WB 100 logo. There is one key thing I want to point out after I show off the glossiness of the slip. This does not contain the Blu-ray, so I'm not sure why. I'm not a fan of this in the least, but excuse me, Warner Brothers has chosen to go the route of Paramount and not include the Blu-ray, which I absolutely cannot stand. But we have the 4K and the digital code here. It's hard to call it a combo pack, but here you go. Here is the slip cover. So that's the biggest thing I noticed immediately when I got this in. And I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. I think you've done it so long the other way that it's obnoxious to do it this way. And to start in the middle of actually towards the end of a franchise like the DCEU, it just seems cheap and weird. So, but anyway, and I've always campaigned for Warner Brothers. I absolutely love this film as far as my review when we get into it. I think this gets... I don't understand why this doesn't get nearly as much love as it deserves. It's actually really awesome. Watched it in the theater with the wife and the kiddo. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't understand why it's getting the hate online that it is, but what do I know? So anyway, let's take a look here at the special features. So even though per Warner Brothers norm, the 4K would have the movie on it and the Blu-ray would have the special features, because there's no Blu-ray, now the special features are on the 4K discs. So they have special features including featurettes on Making the Flash, the return of Michael Keaton as Batman, Supergirl, special studies of the epic Bat Chase and Battling Zod, plus the original scripted podcast story, The Flash Escape Midnight Circus, deleted scenes, and more. So got the specs down there. We have Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, 144 minutes, just over 2 hours, almost 2.5. PG-13 for sequences of violence and action, some strong language and partial nudity, which I can't remember. Oh yeah, I do. It's funny. This is a very good movie. The humor in this is great. All the elements work together well. Like I said, this is awesome. I really was bummed I didn't get to watch it a second time at the theater, because this is a movie I would have watched a second time. It says, worlds collide. The Flash uses his superpowers to travel back in time, inadvertently altering the future, but will making the ultimate sacrifice be enough to reset the universe? So, get you a look there at the back. Michael Keaton back as Batman, and there you have Barry Allen, another character, and Supergirl. So, underneath the glossy slip. Also, this does include the classic Movies Anywhere Warner Brothers 4K Ultra HD code, which is great. At least we have that consistent, which they've removed from the Blu-rays, which I'm also not a fan of. I do want to say this looks amazing. Like, I like the black tones and the way this looks, the logo with the 4K. This without a slipcover, actually, I think it looks better, or not nearly as... This looks a little busy for me. Then you have the blue WB 100 logo, and just the awful reminder that there's no Blu-ray in there. May not be an issue to everybody. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. I know I follow a lot of the Blu-ray.com page threads, and when they announced this for Paramount, everyone hated it. Hated it with a passion, and still does. So, here's the inside. We have the Flash 4K disc. No combo. And it's weird, and maybe it's because we've had it for so long, but I don't know. I don't know why it bothers me, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm a huge fan of this movie. If you haven't watched this for whatever reason, you never gave it a chance, you never got to see it. Some people didn't because the stink the DC Universe has. Some people didn't see it because James Gunn's new universe is going to go in a different direction, and he's going to essentially start from scratch. Some people just didn't get a chance. I would recommend this 100%. If you're a fan of The Flash in the comics, if you've ever watched a DC movie before in your life, I'd recommend this one. I really would. Like I said, all three of us enjoyed it. My wife really enjoyed it. My kid loved it. We couldn't wait to check this out. He was very excited when Warner Brothers sent me this in the mail. So I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, this is one of my favorite films of the year so far. And I just, man, I don't get it. Hopefully it has a second life on Max and on physical media, because this was super fun. Um, what's his name? What's their name? Man, Ezra Miller. So Ezra Miller has some behind the scenes issues, and they as a person, okay, it's art versus artist. It's the art versus artist debate. But in this film, all of the actors, actresses play their part. It's awesome. I really liked the story. The humor is done so well. I really don't have an issue with this in the least. One of my favorite of the DCEU films as we go into the future, into the DCU films. So, again, thank you so much, Warner Brothers, for sending me a copy. I'm very much appreciative. Can't wait to add to the shelf with the rest of the DCEU. And if you guys want to support Warner Brothers, be sure to check out the link in the description. It will have a direct link to purchase this on Amazon, which supports Warner Brothers. It does not support my channel in any way, not an affiliate link, so support them directly. If you'd like to support my channel in any way, I do have links in the description to all of my social medias, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, my Bluray.com page, my eBay page, my TV time, and my Letterboxd, where you review all of the TV shows and movies I watch respectively. So yeah, I had to remember which order I did, TV time or Letterboxd. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. Hey, did you like yet? Did you subscribe yet? Did you click that notification bell? Go ahead and click that notification bell right there so you never miss anything on the channel. And also over here should be additional features for the channel. There should be a video or a playlist or both, maybe one of each, for you to stay informed and stay on the channel. And also be sure to subscribe on your way out right about here.